So tell me, how is it now, guys? Is the connection better? I restarted my laptop. Usually that helps. Can you guys hear me? Am I buffering? Hopefully it's better. Yes, let's try this again. Thank you. Good, much better. Good. Usually when I restart my laptop, that helps, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know what is up. I've had AT&T out and everything. I just don't know. So tell me, how was your Christmas? How was your day? How did you guys spend it? I like I said, let me get up here. That can get better. Yeah. We everyone came in with us on Zoom. So it was good. It was very different. It was very quiet. And I had my sister and my sister-in-law, they came by last night to pick up all the gifts. And my between my gifts and then the gifts that I went to pick up for my mom, my whole little foyer area was full. I'm starting to have difficulties again. Really? I don't know what's going on. That is so awful because I really wanted to chat with you guys tonight. I don't know. I might have to get AT&T out here again or change. I might need to just go with Xfinity. You spent yours with your daughter and granddaughter baking cookies for Santa last night. Oh, that's sweet. You hear me clearly? Okay, good. Hello, hello. Last night, what did I do? I was giving out gifts. So, yes, that was good. I did nothing fun last night. It just seemed so weird. I didn't cook. Well, that's the only thing I did. I made a roast for dinner and I put that in the crock pot. And I also sauteed some kale. I did that today, and we had some rice and cornbread. And with the roast, I had potatoes and carrots and mushrooms. So it was real easy, very laid back. Yeah, it's not like it normally is, of course, but in the end of the day, we all here. Anything exciting happened with you guys? Did you guys get us any snow, any white Christmases your way? It's cold here, and we received snow up in North Georgia. It didn't get down to where I am. I was hoping that it would. It would have been great to wake up to some snow on the ground a little bit. We got nothing. Whew. I'm sorry, guys. So we got nothing. So it was. I would have liked a white Christmas. Then I would have wanted to like kind of be stuck in the house, but we didn't go anywhere. Of course, everywhere is closed. We didn't go to anyone's home. So Mr. B is watching basketball, and I'm here in my office like I normally am. Oh, love you too, Robin. I'm so sorry to hear about your cousins. Oh my, 2 days apart. That is so hard. That is so hard. Right during the holidays. Oh goodness, yes. I'm like really afraid to go out. I really am. No snow in California, about 30 degrees. That it today, the high here today was 32, I think 32 degrees, 34 degrees. When we woke up this morning, it was 27 degrees. So the high was 34 degrees. Yeah, it was cold. And when I had to walk Oliver this morning, I was not a happy camper. I'm like, dude, and he wanted to play. It was windy there, Jack Jack. Yeah, we didn't no wind. This morning it was a little windy, but I was really hoping that we would get some snow. I really would. I really was. I oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I act like I was up waiting on Santa to come this morning. I don't know why I'm so sleepy now. Yes, plus rain. Oh, but you know what? I like the rain too. I would still, if we would have had some type of weather, the rain would have been good. Rain would have been good. I would have taken rain in lieu of snow. But yeah, but I'm happy. I'm happy. So everyone's, your family's good. You all are good. You're staying safe. What's happening there in California? I haven't spoken to my relatives in LA today. We have not called them. I mentioned it earlier today. We haven't spoken to them. But how is it there? I'm hearing like you guys are rebelling against your governor because I can watch KTLA news on my Roku. So I try to keep up to date with what's going on. Mr. B is like, you just don't know what you want to do. When you was in LA, you was watching Atlanta news. And now you Atlanta, you want to watch LA news. If I could live on both coasts, and I would have me probably like a condo or something in LA, and then I could come back and live here. I love both places. Both places make up who I am. So I always try to keep up with what's going on there. She said, please don't say the snow word. See, we have different views on snow. You know, when I say snow, I mean like just a couple of inches. I know you guys, when you have snow, y'all have real snow, but I just want a little bit of snow. And I joke with my counterpart at work because I was like, excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. I'm like, now that we are working from home all the time, there's no going to be no more snow days. That is gone. I mean, COVID took away my snow days. I feel a certain kind of way. I mean, because they will be like, okay, well, okay, just don't come in the office, but you're still going to work. So I'm like, okay, I'm feeling a certain kind of way now. I want to still have my snow days. Now, the only way I'll be able to get out of that is if if we have like a power outage, then I can be like, okay, well, I can't work because my power's out. But now they're going to still expect for me to work, and I feel a certain kind of way. COVID has exposed us, y'all. Oh, I didn't know y'all had a curfew also, Kimmy. I knew you guys were on lockdown. I missed the curfew part. So, oh my. So what time you guys have to be in the house now? Merry Christmas, Vandessa girl. How was your Christmas? I um I just don't know. I don't know. And I saw, I think it was in Sacramento where one of the salon owners, she was still doing people's hair, and they came and fined her and shut the salon down. I saw that this morning or yesterday. And they were like, well, we were socially distanced and we had on our mask and we only dealt with one client at a time. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I mean, it is hard. I don't know. I do believe, like I said before, I believe we all going to shut down in a minute because I honestly believe that after the Christmas holidays, well, after now, And New Year's, I even heard something. What was I? Did I hear somebody saying that they were publicizing a New Year's party? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was on the radio. They had flyers out or something talking about New Year's party. Guys, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm like, no. The snow we get here is about to send me packing. I'm so sick of it. See, yeah, we've already spoke about that. I don't like y'all kind of snow. Just give me like 2 inches. That's all I want. Just enough to make it slushy or whatever. But yeah, I don't want enough because y'all have to start digging y'all way out of stuff, and I don't want none of that. Mm-mm. I need to be specific. Good morning. I mean, good morning. Hello, Tina. Merry Christmas. 9 p.m. Oh, she said, but I'm asleep by then. You say, so I'm good. I know. So, okay, so now with your lockdown, so that means because in Canada, Shalomi's in Toronto. So they're on lockdown too. So none of their stores are open. And like their restaurants, because I had mentioned something about Hobby Lobby or whatever. She was like, girl, she was like, we on lockdown. She says Hobby Lobby isn't open. So when we was on lockdown, certain stores were still open, like Joann's was still open. They were considered essential. Um, Hobby Lobby did eventually close. And we was talking about home goods. So she was like, yeah, home goods had closed. So I think our home goods had closed also. So your lockdown now is like what? You can only, and we could only do like curbside here when we were locked down. So your lockdown, can you just do only curbside and your stores closed, you can still go to like your grocery store? Because I tell you, Target, our Target here became the spot. They were so sick of people just coming to Target just to meet up and you know to get out the house. So yeah, Target became the spot here, and they even had to put it on the news. If you're not getting essential items, if you're not going to the Target for essential items, because our one of the Targets is a super Target, they was like, please don't go in the Target. And so they was only opening the super Targets. People's going in there just to do everything else. Georgia's governor is an idiot. So y'all know he an idiot. Oh my goodness. And Trump is riding his butt. He is making him look so stupid. So yeah, I know he said we're not gonna shut down. I don't know. I think our hospitals are almost to capacity. So something's gonna happen. I know in LA at Cedar Sinai, they are using their parking garage as part of their hospital now. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I'm like, oh my gosh. So yes, so they are now out. They are outside of the hospital, triage, and they set up these. They got people in tents. They're setting up in the parking garage. Hey, my everyday wife, like, hey, girl, I haven't seen you in a long time. That's Michelle. How you doing? We do need snow, Vandessa. We need snow like yesterday. It's 46 degrees here in Florida. Okay, you know what? That is very, very cold for you guys. That is ridiculously cold. But you guys were warmer than we were up here in Georgia. What part of Florida are you in? Georgia lockdown was only for today. Isn't that the truth? Because there is no place open today. Life like the club. Okay, yes. Like the club, exactly. Like the club. Please close down the clubs. I totally agree. Please. The club's still open. The strip club's still open. I think they put in some kind of like an ordinance or something. The strip clubs wanted to be open. I'm like, y'all not essential. Merry Christmas, Sunny Day. How you doing, lady? How was your Christmas? All restaurants are closed to dining inside or outside. Pickup only. Hobby Lobby and Home Goods. Oh, so they still open. So that's a spot. That's just yeah. So they're considered wow. Okay. I saw a lot of the restaurants were also complaining that movies are still being film and craft services. So they're like, well, why can't we still remain open? And right next door or across the street or down the street, they're filming this movie and they have craft services. And I was like, but that's their industry, all that Georgia doesn't take. But yes, that's something. That's something. I have to give it to you. I love your governor though. I really do. I thought he was doing a very good job. Now I'm like when he ordered the outside dining to close to stop, and but then like the next week or whatever, he was eating. He was at a restaurant. I was like, dude, why y'all do that? Why you do that? Oh my goodness. I'm just like, Mm, mm, mm. Too much. In Augusta, that is how it is. It's in the oh wow. So yours is in Augusta. It's in the VA parking lot. They have the hospital. That is so crazy. Hey Wani, I know I haven't been to your channel. Yeah, you know what? And you used to show up in my feed all the time. And that's how I would know when you put something out. But now I don't get anything. So now I need to go first I need to go and see if if I'm still subscribed to your channel, because you know how YouTube does us. Florida had snow last year. Florida had snow last year. Where? In Jacksonville? Middle of Florida. Oh, on the East Coast. Okay. So is your weather similar to like Jacksonville? Um, with Jacksonville's weather, Michelle. Florida restrictions are lax. Y'all restrictions are lax. Yeah, we have none either. We have no restrictions here. Our movie theater is open right now. It was lots of cars there. Nope, not me. Yes, our movie theaters are open also. Haven't seen a lot of cars. Well, I haven't been that way today, so I don't know. But generally, when I drive by, have not seen a lot of cars. I'm not ready. Yeah, it won't be me either. Now, it could be probably the safest time to go, but now I'm like, you have all that circulated air. That's what goes in my head now, y'all. I'm like, I think about that with airplanes, that regenerated air circulating. I think about that anywhere that's closed up. And even if like my mom and my dad, if they were to have come over today for our Zoom, we were gonna be cold. We would have been sitting up here in coats, because I was gonna open up the windows and open up the screen door to have air circulating. I yeah, so I think about things like that. Yeah, I'm not ready for the movies. It will probably be a while before I go back to the movies. At least until I get vaccinated. Now that's my new thing, because I think at first when we talked about the vaccinations and whatever, I think about time we get it, they're gonna have all the bumps and stuff out. So I'm sick of this. So I think by the time we get it, it will probably be in maybe like May or June. Um, then I think it will probably then we can see how it's gonna affect everybody else. But I don't know. I'm ready to have some normalcy, but I just want them to get all the kinks out. So I see everybody getting them like, and I'm on one of my friends is on this app where all the doctors and people of scientists they're talking about like the reactions of people are having. It hasn't been that many reactions. There have been, like y'all know, the allergic reactions or whatever, but they've been posting it. So she's been like telling me little stuff that she's been seeing on the little app. So I'm like, so I was like, okay, about time they get to the common person. Um, it should be good. But yeah, but I'm not ready for the movie theater. Good morning. I think it's morning, you guys. Merry Christmas, R. Cooper. How was your Christmas holiday? I'll check my notifications too. Yes, Jacksonville is a little cooler. Yeah, I think Jackson, they call up here, they call Jacksonville's at Georgia South because typically their weather is like along the lines of ours. I cannot imagine going to inside somebody's movie theater. Yikes, me neither. That they would have to shut down like the popcorn machine. I mean, well, yeah, like the beverage machine, the drink dispensers. We not doing that one. And the butter, and no, we not doing that one either. And I need the seats to be sanitized, and then I probably won't trust the sanitation the way they do it. Yeah, I don't see myself going into that no time soon. Merry Christmas, Donna. I'm glad you were able to catch me also. How was your Christmas? It's 42 in Jacksonville now, but it's 46. Oh wow. Yes. It is what are we today? We right now we're falling back down. So we're in I think it should go back to 27. Our high today was 34. Uh, we was having a heat wave today. So yeah. So yeah, we're a lot cooler than you guys are and Jacksonville's. Not froze, mom and dad. Girl, I know it. They would have been frozen. And if they didn't catch anything, they wouldn't have caught that here, but they may have caught the cold or the flu. But yeah, because yes, then we would have had the doors and everything open. Right now, the shots are killing lab rats. No thanks. I'm too big to be a lab rat. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen it. But like I said, I think about time we get it, they was have enough research. I hope. I used to live in Georgia. Hubby was stationed in Fort. Oh, he was in Fort Benning. Yes, down there in Columbus. My sister was stationed in Fort Benning also. I think she did reserve in Fort Benning. It's 29 right now, girl. It's cold. I went outside one time today to walk Oliver. That was my one time. Excuse me. I told Mr. B, you need to take him out. I can do it. I can go back out there. My Christmas is quiet here in New York. Hope you're enjoying yours. It was very quiet also, Donna. I think this has been the quietest Christmas we have had in a long time. We have nobody running around here. I didn't have a lot. Well, I did have paper and stuff to pick up from opening our gifts and things, but nothing like we normally would. It was just quiet. We normally would have people over from like 11 o'clock or 10, 11 o'clock, and then they would be leaving like right about now. So really, really, just really kind of laid back. And yeah, I stayed in the house, didn't do anything. I prefer to watch movies at home anyway. No movie theater for me either. Yes, I have been oh my gosh, I have been watching all these Christmas movies. Y'all know I love Christmas movies. I've been watching Christmas movies. Um, And what else have I been doing? And they're streaming everything now. So I have been watching everything being streamed, and even like a lot of the movies that come in at the movie theater that would have normally come on the movie theater, they're now being streamed. So that is what I have been doing also. So I'm with you. I'm in no rush to go to no movie theater either, Michelle. I used to wipe down my seats way before the C word. I probably have an anxiety attack if I go into that. I know. I'm like, now, you think of everybody who sat in those seats. I'm sorry. I'm just, mm-mm, mm-mm. I just think, I think I overthink everything now. I think like three times, and then, you try to be extra careful, and you slip up, and you're like, well, I know when I slip up, I'm like, oh my, and I panic. And so I think, I'm used to going every week when I go into the office to go and get my weekly COVID test. Excuse me. That's just for me. That's just for my sanity once a week. So now I'm home for the next 2 weeks before we go back. And so I'm like, girl, look, you don't have no safety net. You need to save yourself still. So you guys will be so happy, you're so proud of me because I have not wanted to. I'm so sick and tired of going into the stores trying to look for gifts and things for my little people, and I was tired this year, and they had nothing. And I believe because when we shut down, they probably thought that we were going to shut down again, and they just did not order a lot of things because this at the stores, no matter where I went, in the Macy's, into Belk's, J.C. Penney, the shelves were clear. I mean, it almost looked like it did like when we first opened back up and you couldn't find anything. And I think everyone has just been shopping, and it was so, I'm like, I'm over it. Me trying to find things and being frustrated. I'm like, I don't want to see a store. So I don't think I'm gonna be going to the store. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I am going tomorrow for Bath and Body Works. I am gonna do that. But if it is, I want to try to get there early. The earlier I can get there, I can get in and out, but I'm not trying to be standing in the lines because I think my Bath and Body Works, they only let 45 people in at a time. And so I'm not trying to be standing in the line all day. I can be back home in the comfort of my house. So, but yes, as far as like going into any place else, I don't think so. And all of my stores are empty. My um at home store, nothing. So I know I won't be going no after Christmas shopping. I went into Kirkland's. There was nothing in Kirkland's that interested me. Prior, I showed you guys what I saw in there when I kind of walked around. I didn't see anything because I don't need anything. And where else did I go? Michael's has been empty. My Michael's has been empty, as well as Hobby Lobby. So I won't be doing any of that tomorrow. That's the only thing that I want to do is to go to Bath and Body Works, and then I plan on coming back home, and that's it, chilling. Oh, it was on the news. I haven't seen that. My son was born there. Oh, your son was born in Fort Benning. He's a Georgia boy. All right now. No, South Carolina is cold. OMG, I needed. You needed 10 coats today, girl. Woo, Mm-mm. They can have that. It's been quiet but peaceful. We got snow. I know you guys got snow. I was jealous. I'm like, they get to have a white Christmas. Why didn't it come down? You guys got snow a couple of weeks ago too, so that's twice already. So I feel a certain kind of way for real, for real. So then we woke up to someone setting up. I saw that this morning. When I saw the breaking news on CNN about the bomb at it was like 6 o'clock this morning. I'm like, are you kidding me on Christmas? What is going on? I saw that. Now I was like, really? But so where they went, where the bomb was set off in Nashville, is not in the entertainment district. It's more in the business district. Is that correct? Mm, mm, mm. Yes. Oh, but guess right, because it's 6:48 where you are in Nashville. Because you're on Central Time, correct? Um, I hated Georgia making all teachers return back on to the classroom next month. I'm going to wrap myself. Girl, you are crazy. You are crazy. So you will be going back into the schools next month. So you won't be. So there won't be no virtual learning, or is that by county? I don't think my county is going back. I went to Target on Monday and the shelves were about empty. They were. I was in Target yesterday. Now, in certain areas the shelves were empty. Other areas, they had a lot. And I was wondering, I'm like, is there anything that I would want in Target for to no, there's nothing that I need to get up early and go to Target for either. Walmart, mm-mm. Y'all know all you guys always go to Walmart, and I'll go after I might go when I see stuff for you guys, but for some reason Walmart overwhelms me, and all the people in there. Oh my, I just can't. So I'm like amazed at times when you guys or I see people and they share with me what they found at Walmart. And but as soon as I walk through the doors, I see all those people. I'm just like, mm-mm, I can't do it. I don't know what it is about that store, but I would like to go and get like some of their, how they have like their personal items and things that they'll have on sale after Christmas. I would like to do that, but I'm not. Will the children still be allowed to go virtually if their parents request? Yeah, that's what I want to know, Jack. That's what I want to know. Wani, I'm glad. Robin, I still haven't gotten the card. But you know what? I sent one of my friends some things, and they still haven't gotten it. So it's probably in the mail. I know that the postal service is so backed up, and I called her and I was like, "Did you get it?" And she's like, "Nope, I have not gotten it." And I sent it priority mail last on Friday, and she still hasn't gotten it. So I will probably get your cards by New Year's or my birthday. I don't know. I was watching on the news and they were like, they are so backed up. And when I look on the tracking slip, it just says in transit. That's all I know. It's in transit. So it is probably in the mail, but I have not received it yet. Oh wow. So only if you have some kind of medical condition can you request to continue virtual schools. Mm, I don't know what you know what? It depends on your doctor. I think if you work with your doctor, your doctor can be like, well, nah, this you can probably get something. I wouldn't be comfortable still. There's a lot of restaurants in that area. Oh, there's a lot of restaurants in that area. Okay. Now I'm just like, wow. So was that personal? Because I heard on CNN that there was like some type of recording telling people that the car it was gonna detonate in like 15 minutes. And I guess it was counting down or whatever. That is crazy. That is crazy. So I'm like, so what was that? Was it to someone personally, but they did not want to hurt a bunch of people? But a lot of people's property, their cars and places were destroyed. It looked awful. Oh, our country was the last. Yeah, I know. You mean our state? You mean our state was the last one? Yes, it was the last one. You're right. And it's close to businesses. Wow. Yes, Walmart overwhelms me too. Yes, Michelle. I'm glad I am not the only one. It does. It is just too much. And sometimes home goods can overwhelm me also. If I need to be like very specific, I do better in a TJ Maxx and a Marshalls than I do a Home Goods. Now I will go into Home Goods, but it's like I don't know. I don't know if I have ADHD or what, but I can kind of go through it kind of quickly, or I need to like be able to go to one area. As much as I like to shop, that part of me is like a man. You know how a man he goes to directly what he is looking for. That's how I can be in home goods. Now there are sometimes when I can like walk through the store and be okay. But then there's other times it's like it's a lot for me. And I was like, okay, you looking for this or whatever. You kind of go to where you think that item is, maybe if they have it, and go through one or two aisles. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. But I know some people like when I go with my mom can be in home goods for like 2 hours. I can't do it. I walked the store like 4 times then. I can't do it. So yeah, sometimes home goods can be like a Walmart to me. Robin, I am, you know what? Because sometimes with me, I have to turn off the TV. I have to turn off the television and the news. And that's why I have been watching. I'm going to hate that all of the Christmas movies are off because that has is what has been like occupying my mind. Mr. B likes to have on CNN and MSNBC. That stuff can get on my nerves. And he wants to go to bed to it. And I'm hearing it while I'm asleep. I can't. So I have been a lot of times I would just sleep in my office and because I don't want to listen to all of that. So yes, I totally understand about having a distraction for everything that's going out because it's like we don't know where we live anymore. It just does not feel like the United States. So I have tried to have a lot of distractions. I'm happy I can come on here and kind of distract you guys because you guys are a distraction for me also. You're not a fan of Walmart anymore. Yours look dirty. Oh my. Mm-mm. It feels like a warehouse. Yes, it does. It feels like a huge warehouse. And they just have too much going on. But I don't feel the same way about a Target. I can do Target. Like my super Target, I don't have a problem with that. And I love now how they have like the little um it's sort of how they have it like sectioned off. It sort of look like little boutiques. Love that. And once again, I can sort of kind of go to wherever I need and I can go to that area. But I'm also feel like I want to like walk through Target. And I don't know if it's because it looks so bright and even in the food side, it's not like congested, but it's just not congested like Walmart. So yeah, I can do my super Target, but I cannot do Walmart at all. Our mail was pushed back for delivery 2 weeks. I believe it because when she was like, I was like, you should have gotten it. She was like, I have not gotten it. And it has said the same thing for the past 3 days in transit. It says arriving late. Duh. Because now it is for 4 days late. It should have arrived Monday. I love, I have the pass to go in early. Well, I love the pink pass. Get in. What's the pink pass? What's that at Walmart? What pass you're talking about? Hello, D. Merry Christmas. Joy to the world. Yes, Jesus is born. That's right. You don't watch TV? You know what? A lot of people don't watch TV. Puda does not watch TV. Everything she does is on her laptop. So she doesn't watch TV. And I don't think a lot of young people watch TV either. So but I'm becoming like that. And I don't watch like TV. I stream a lot of stuff. So I'm sorry, excuse me guys. A lot of the things that I watch are I love comedies. Like stand-up comedies. We're always watching those on Netflix. So I love things like that. But like watching um regular stuff, no, I haven't. I haven't at all this year. And when I did, I love stuff like Hollywood Game Night. I love that. You guys see Name That Tune is coming back on. Now, I will definitely be watching that. Um, so I like stuff like that. The haves and the have nots. Y'all know that's my show right there. And did y'all know that this was the last season? Tyler Perry is cutting his ties with OWN. So now y'all know if you watch if Loving Me Is Wrong and you saw how that ended, how he just stopped it the way it did, I'm afraid we're probably going to get the same way from the haves and the have nots because this is the last season. That's my show, y'all. I don't know how I'm going to deal with not watch having that show. That is my Tuesday thing. And I also love Sisters. Do you guys watch Sisters? Ooh, no one. I slept in my office the other night. Girl, it was the 4th of July in here. Soon was oh, girl, If you have an illness, the doctor gives you a pink pass. Oh, okay. I never. Okay, okay, okay. That's what I'm gonna do, Michelle. I'm gonna set my I'm gonna go to your channel, and I'm gonna set mine to all. Let me see. I probably can't do it with you here. Let me see. Can I? No, I can't. No, but I will. Hey, V girl, I'm doing well. How are you? Merry Christmas, Chica Wika. What you doing? V always cooking. Are you have you done cooking? Have you guys eaten yet? I what did you guys cook for Christmas dinner? I don't know if you guys heard me in the beginning. Our Christmas, I put a roast in a crock pot and I added potatoes and carrots and mushrooms And so I had that. I steamed some kale, and I made some cornbread and some rice. That was it. Nothing big, nothing fancy. I didn't have no desserts. This morning we did I made quiches, and I know I was like I was going to make quiches for everybody and take them a quiche and deliver their gifts. Girl, Santa was tired. I told everybody, I'm not making it. I'm not doing it. I'm not delivering it. And you come and get your gifts. I had everybody's things up in the foyer, and they came to the foyer, leave the door open, and they got their stuff and took it with them. Yeah, I realized Tuesday, girl, you don't want to do all that. Mm-mm. And I decided then, I said, I'm not making quiche for everybody. I had told them 2 months ago, and I kept saying, I'm gonna make quiche, them bring your gifts or whatever. Shh. I was tired. I was like, nope, we're not doing any of that. Done and cleaned up. Yes, we were done early too. Dinner tonight was like at 4 o'clock, and yeah, we got finished, cleaned the kitchen. And there we go. It was over. You had lasagna and honey bread, nothing traditional. Yep. I don't think anyone did anything traditional this year. My aunt was doing a crab boil. My sister-in-law is having crab. Um and my aunt, well, she was also frying fish. Yeah, nothing traditional. Nothing traditional. I had no, you didn't. Michelle's over there showing out. Girl, I should have been at your house. I love leg of lamb. So she had leg of lamb for dinner. My sister cooked dinner. Mashed potatoes, carrots, rolls, asparagus. Should have been over there. The fact that you had lamb could have got me. I love lamb. That sounds so good. Oh my, that sounds so good. I'm jealous. Michelle, you were supposed to do that. You were supposed to have something non-traditional. Y'all went all out. I looked at a leg of lamb a couple of weeks ago, probably a little bit around Thanksgiving. If I were having like a lot of people over, I wouldn't have mind. But it was like $65. So I love lamb. So I did not get that. I ended up getting some lamb chops. But yeah, I love lamb. Donna, love watching the haves and the have-nots. Will hate to see it go. Same with if loving you is wrong. Even though TP is cutting ties with OWN, I hope he continues on another network. Yes, Donna, he is. He is now on BET. He went to BET, and he has a lot of things that are on BET Plus on their streaming site. But yes, so he's working with BET, and he has several shows over there that I am loving. I'm even loving. I've been watching since we have been these last 2 weeks. Well, week now. What is that? The show on BET, and it's oh goodness, what is the place? It was on the tip of my tongue. It is. It's not a retirement community. It's with the I think it's Tamala Man. I think on there. Oh goodness, I keep wanting to say retirement community, but that's not the name. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, I watched it the other day, and it was very good. So I think he may have me with that one, but I'm gonna hate to see um the haves and the have-nots gone. Especially now we getting good because um our girl may be pregnant by the president. Oh my gosh. I'm like, why you gotta stop it now? Goodness. I think everyone was making lasagna today because Wednesday there was hardly any lasagna noodles left in the store. And that would have been good to make also, yes. Very quick and easy. Yeah. My mom used to make it every Christmas, so it was. Oh, it was in her honor. Oh my. Yes, I would have loved to be at your house on Christmas. It was like, oh, I'm going to Michelle's. They're having lamb, roast chicken with roasted potatoes, Brussels sprouts. Love Brussels sprouts. You have me right there also, and carrots and bread. What's bread sauce? What is bread sauce? I've never heard of that. You saw a leg of lamb for $57. Yeah, I saw it. I was like, I think it was like 64, $67. But it's just the two of us. So I mean, of course I could like freeze it, but I for something like that, I need a small I need a what's that? I need mutton. Merry Christmas, Kelia. How you doing, lady? How was your Christmas? How was the kids' Christmas? We yes, but that would have been good. Love me some lamb. Now you're gonna have me. I might have to go to the store tomorrow to not to buy a leg of lamb, maybe buy some more lamb chops or lamb steaks or something. So what are your plans for the weekend? You guys gonna do anything exciting? We know Robin isn't. Robin is they're locked. Well, she's locked down until she can come out until 9 o'clock. I mean, R. Cooper. No, I have not taken down my decor. It'll be down before New Year's though. It would definitely be down before New Year's. I usually will start. I mean, New Year's night, everything is down. On New Year's Eve, everything is down. So I have not. I mean, Mr. B gets on me all the time. He goes, "You do all of this for one day, and then you strut. Then you're in a rush to take everything down." And he was like, "I just don't get it." I'm like, "You know what? Don't worry about it. You don't have to get it. I get it. I get it." And so he go through this every time. He says the same thing. I was going to make lasagna too, but at the last minute, my sisters decided to cook leg of lamb. Oh man, all is well, sis. We had a blessed day. Kids been playing all day. Oh, you're enjoying your dinner. So what did you cook for dinner, Kelia? To take all this crap down in my home, Christmas free. You've already taken your things. You took your stuff down already, Vandessa. Not taking Dicker down until the last, at least the fourth. Oh, so you do yours that oh no, mine'll be down before then. And I think I'll be the fourth. I think that's my first day back at work. I mean, at least online work. I am like loving not having to, I can just lay in the bed and not having to run to my computer by 7 o'clock. I don't know what's going to happen when I go back. I'm going to have an attitude. So, let's see, what day is the fourth? I think that is my first day back. I think that's that Monday after New Year's. Yes, that is so yes, it is. So I can technically take it down also on the fourth, but it will probably be out down by next Saturday. And then that's funny you say it's crap now. Well, you wasn't crap when you was putting it up because now you have to put it down. I mean, you take it down. You're like, oh my gosh. And every year I say the same thing. I'm not gonna do all of that this year. I'm only gonna do this. And then you end up just doing everything. And you're like, oh my. But I was thinking about it yesterday as I was sitting downstairs and looking at everything. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing all that next year. I'm not. I'm not. Y'all gonna have to hold me to it. I'm not. I'm not gonna do all of that next year. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna do. I'm not. I'm starting in the morning. Oh, you took your dad's down today and you're gonna start with yours tomorrow? Oh goodness. Mm-mm. So so are you one of you guys, are you guys one of the people up from Thanksgiving until Christmas? After Christmas, do you not turn your lights on anymore? Is it just gone? What do you guys do? Or do you still turn your lights on until you take your things down? My lights are still on. I generally, I mean, I'm like, why have it up? You know, so my lights will be on until I take it down. Oh my goodness. She says she will be taking down decor and finish painting my dining room. Girl, you are doing the most. Oh my, you are doing a lot. Bread sauce is made with milk and onions and bread. I have never heard of that. I usually do that too, but I'm not sure if I'll have it down by New Year's this time. It's a lot. Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a lot. I am I actually can start in the guest room because that's easy. And then the two trees in my bedroom, those probably should be easy too. Everything would really should be easy, but we make it so much. So and then I have to get with Mr. B about taking everything back up in the attic. I don't even want to talk about that, y'all. I don't even want to talk about it. That part alone is a task. And then I try to get him to like organize it. No. And then when he's like, it's organized, and I go up there and I was like, this is a hot freaking mess. This is not organized. So yeah. And I don't like going up there because if I go up there, I organize it. But I don't like going up there. I don't like how those steps creak going up. Mm-mm. Yes, I want some lamb chops. She has me really wanting lamb chops. That is when we go back. Oh, that's when you go back on the fourth. Mm, we kept it simple. Baked chicken, wild rice, black eyed peas. It's not New Year's. Black eyed peas, yes, did them early. Okay, because you read my mind. You're like, wait a minute, black eyed peas. Mm-hmm. Lot of corn on the cob and yeast rolls. Gotta start my diet. Girl, yes. I was talking um earlier to someone about that. I'm like, okay, I even told Mr. B, I was like, look, I'm gonna start this because I mean my corona weight plus the other weight, she not liking this. She's not liking this at all. And so I was telling them, I was like, okay, what I'm gonna start by doing is I'm not gonna eat seconds and I've started eating in like salad plates. And so I'm like, I'm gonna start that. I need to get out and start moving some more. And yeah, y'all. Yes, I'm with you, Kelia, girl. We're gonna do this one. But see, you're younger than me, so your metabolism is a little bit a lot bit faster than mine now. Mine is trying to slow down. I think it's crawling because usually before I could just drop it. Now everything is just holding on. I'm like, don't. I'm trying to shake it off, and it's holding on. Uh-uh. So, but I'm with you. Let me see. You smell. I should leave it up, girl. You know, um, we superstitious down here, and we have to have our tree down by New Year's. So, okay, this is the other thing. Let's talk about some New Year's superstitions. What are some of the New Year's superstitions that were passed down to you from like your family, your mom, what they always did that you kind of still do right now that you carry on? So one of mine is your Christmas tree has to be down by New Year's. That's one. So what else? What are some of yours? My tripods are set to record me. Oh my, girl, she looks so pretty. So you leave yours up. I did. Let's do record this year. I'm getting rid of some stuff this year. Donate. Yes, I always do that. And I have not, and I really need to be doing it, get my things to purge up out of here this week and this weekend. I did a big, huge donation a couple of weeks ago, probably right before Thanksgiving. I got rid of some things, but yes, like you, Michelle, I am doing that too. And especially when I got those two credenzas, excuse me, I saw when I was taking things out, I saw things, I was like, oh, I forgot I had this. Oh, I don't like this anymore. Huh. And so that started it, me like getting rid of some items. And so I have the um the china cabinet that's in the dining room. I am getting rid of that. It was my aunt's, but in the back it is coming apart. And I've outgrown it now. Not that I've outgrown it. It's not my style anymore, and it was never my style. I kept it because it was sentimental. I may see if my dad wants it, but he has a china cabinet, so I'm probably going to donate. I'm getting rid of that, but all the things inside of it, I need to find a place for it. So I went through there one time and I pared down some things and I donated them back by Thanksgiving. So I'm going to go through there again and see what if it's something that I haven't used, or especially if I haven't used it in a long time. I haven't decorated with it or anything. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. Girl, she said 8 trees. I'm not doing that. I just can't. Mm-mm. Nope, 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 nope. Girl, she said this year she did good. She only had 6. Nope. I did enough with mine. What's that? 2, 3 trees. I only did 4 trees. Next year, we're gonna pare down again. We're not doing that one. She said pretty much anything that wasn't used this year is going bye bye. I know that's right. I know that's right. My aunt was had said to me, she was like, my entertaining days of have coming to are coming have come to an end. So all of my stuff I'm gonna give to you. I'm like, what I'm gonna do with it? I'm like, I don't want. I mean, she had some really nice stuff, a lot of pretty silver, and I'm like, I don't need any of that stuff. I'm like, you might want to hold on that to see if Poodle wants it. I don't have no place for it. And she even had like one of her friends call me to see if I wanted to come and look at some of her stuff because she was getting rid of a lot of stuff because now she was retiring. And so she was like, I'm getting rid of a lot of things and I wanted to see if you maybe you would want some. I'm like, I don't have it. No, I don't. I don't. No, I was like, no, thank you. I have no room for anything. There is nothing that I need. She was like, well, I heard you had a YouTube channel. I'm like, okay, I don't need any of that stuff. So matter of fact, I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff. Oh, she said it's a small area in her dining room that you're gonna pay. Okay, I'm like, girl, because you are doing it. You have a burst of energy. She didn't do a lot this year either. What type of pudding do you have? What type of pudding do I have at Christmas? I don't have any pudding. There is no pudding. Man, my garage is full. I have I have no space. I have no space for anything. We have the shelves in there, and I put some of my tubs in there with my Christmas decor and my fall decor on it. And I have this other shelf on the other side, and that has like paint and like garden supplies and things like that. I don't have anywhere to put any of that stuff, like my trees or nothing. So I told you guys that's why I wanted to move. I mean, that was me. Mr. B thinks I want to move so I can buy more stuff. I'm like, I wanted to move so that I won't have to ask you to be going up into the attic and lugging down stuff and trying to get things out. It can be so much simpler, but we'll see. We'll see what 2021 brings us. Hey there, AF. Merry Christmas from the Winter Wonderland of Minnesota. Yes, because you guys were hit hard. Yes, it is a winter wonderland. You guys always have a white Christmas. Stop that. Um, Girl, yes, I don't like those stairs. Mm-mm. I had two trees plus a mini tree. Got rid of one tree last year. Yes, I'm with you. I think next year we're just going to be down to maybe three trees. I think every year I'm going to pare down. She said her metabolism is dead a dead stop. I'm done. No. Same here. My metabolism probably slowed down a bit. We need to start a weight loss motivation group. Yes, girl, my already started slowing down. My little tricks don't work anymore. My tricks don't work anymore either. They are out the door, out the door. I'm like, it's about my body has like, I caught on to that. Mm-mm. Nah, sister. You can't wash clothes on the first day. You can't wash. Yes, I remember hearing that one. Yes, can't wash clothes on the first day of year. Yes, your house must be clean. Yes, no dirty laundry. Black eyed peas and rice. That's right. Having a clean house. Everything in the new year was one I grew up with. Yes, definitely had to have a clean house. No dirty clothes come in the new year. That's right. I was gonna say that one, Jack. Let a man cross your threshold first. Yes. I was gonna say that one. If you wash, you will wash someone out of your family. Make sure you have greens in your pocket. Yes, I was gonna say that too. Make sure you have money in your pocket come the new year. Yes. My dad always called us. You got some money in your pocket? You need to have it in your pocket. Don't have it in your purse. Mm-mm. It don't need to be at the bank. It needs to be in your pocket. So Puda sleeps with hers in her pocket. She'll put it in her bra, or she put it in her pajamas pocket. So yes, that is definitely one. If you wash, okay, let me see. Make sure you have, okay. I don't have New Year's superstitious, but it's sacrilege to put up before. Oh my goodness, Michelle. I know that's right. Some people was like, you do not put up your tree before Thanksgiving. Yes. Have money in your pocket. Merry Christmas, Maria. Just got in. Hey guys. Sacrilege to put the tree up before Thanksgiving. Girl, yes. See if someone else is in your family wants it first. You're probably right. Yeah. Okay. Got rid of lots of things and sold them on Facebook Marketplace. Oh wow. I know I have a girlfriend who does a lot of that too. I might do that. But you know what? I'm so impatient. I don't like to see things just sitting around. And so before I know it, it'll be in my car and I'll drive it to Goodwill. It'll get on my nerves sitting there because it gets in my way. I told y'all I can be anal about some things, so I don't like. It's hard for me to clean around clutter. It gives me a headache, and so when I'm cleaning and I know it's something I want to get rid of, it's easy for me to just take it and put it in my car. And I was like, okay, it's in my car. Let me just drop it off. Hey, Shantae. Oh, your tree is in okay, your tree is in the attic, but there are other things out in the garage. Now, you know what? I will probably do something like that because trying to and I'm gonna have to go up there and get rid of some of the stuff in the attic. And I don't know how I'm gonna get through that process, y'all, because I'm like attached to everything. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go through there and really see what it is that I have used. What do I use over and over again, and things that I have not touched again. I know there are like some ornaments and a lot of ornaments and things that I don't use. Generally will like take them to my mom or something like that. But when I went up there and I saw some of the stuff, I'm like, hmm, I don't think I'm gonna use that. But then I hate to get rid of it because I'm like, oh, I had that. I have that. It's up in the attic. And I go and I've given it away. Robin, you sound like Mr. B. No, I don't want a shed in the backyard for two reasons. Number one, I don't want my stuff to get dusty. Number two, if I have a shed, I'm gonna have to share it with anacondas. That's not gonna work. And I like my stuff, so the anaconda would win because I know that I will go back there. Matter of fact, one of my girlfriends had a shed in her back, and I think she put some. She said she had put some decorations back there. This is my girlfriend who we went to her friendsgivings celebration a couple of weeks ago, and I shared that with you guys. In her backyard, she has a shed. She has some decorations in there. She was in there, and you know what was in her shed with her? An anaconda. That's why I told her when she got it. I said, you know what? You in Georgia. I said, they like dark places. I was like, you're gonna have anacondas. And she did. Mm-mm. Nope. That's why y'all don't see me planting things like that no more. Y'all know I thought I was the Black Martha Stewart, B Smith number two, until I saw those two anacondas in my backyard. That was it. Have been on my knees since. Everything else is in pots. Then I'm thinking, oh, you know what? They can get through the holes of the pots. So I just dump out my soil usually every spring. Yeah. So no, Robin, we can't do that. I don't put up my tree. I didn't put up a tree this year. Too many things going on. I understand, Maria. It is too many things going, and I really had to kind of force myself to put up the tree, put up the decorations, and once I got into it, I felt a little bit better. But um it still wasn't the same, of course. So I totally understand. Thank you. You love my mom's tree. Man, I was out trying to find her some gold ornaments. Could not find anything. I'm like, everything in the stores were gone when I did it. And I did her tree in the beginning of December, right after Thanksgiving, right after like the weekend after Thanksgiving, I think it was. I did the girls' stairway, and then I did my mom's tree the next weekend or the next couple of days, something like that. But there was none. I was all in the stores, no ornaments. So I mean, for what I had, because it was just like residual things that I had, it did turn out really pretty. I don't know. It's probably my phone. I need to change my settings or learn how to change the settings on my phone, because my phone, it did no justice to how pretty her tree is. Hold on, my laptop is about to die. I need to go and get the charger. I think it's downstairs. Let's see. Mm. You want to come and say hey, Oliver? You want to come and say hey to everybody? Hold on. No basements in Florida? Yeah. Oh my. Yes, we do have basements in Georgia. My house doesn't have a basement, but my next one will. So yes. And you say you always hear about the attic and the stairs. Yes. Oh my, those attics and those stairs. They are horrible. You have a lawnmower and a golf cart in the garage though. Uh-oh. Right when I post items, people message me right off. Oh yes, definitely. I would definitely not have anyone coming to my house. I know no basements in Florida. I like that. If you haven't touched it in 6 months, that means you need to remove it. I like that. I could go with that. Yes, it's just donate. Yes, donate it. It's just cluttering things up. Yes. Yes, girl, a snake's life. Can't do it. I'm so she's so attached to a lot of her stuff. And you're downsizing from a 3 bedroom to a 1 bedroom. Oh, Maria, how are you going to do that? Yes, anacondas. Yeah, exactly. I can't do Jack. I can't do anacondas either. I don't care what kind they are. Mm-mm. They all the same to me, girl. One YouTuber sold her home in Carolina because of the anaconda. See, mm-mm. Exactly, exactly. And as soon as probably like March comes, and they start wanting to wake up and start sliding, I'm have my lime and everything out there. I'm telling you, when you come up to my house, it smells so bad, but whatever. I don't care because it's gonna keep them away. I have them. I put it all in the garage. It smells like sulfur. You can barely breathe, but whatever. I don't care. That got me. I don't play with the anacondas. They want to be in the dirt. I leave them alone. It was a rock up there, even on the top part. You guys see, at one time I had this real pretty flower bed with those rocks in a circle. Well, I decided that I wanted to do something else. I was going to do something else. And I went to go and lift the rock, and a freaking anaconda was under the rock. That was it. Those rocks have not moved again. They have been like that for 13 years. Haven't touched it. It's still just like that. I don't even go over there by it. So what's up? Whatever is over there can stay over there. It won't bother. I won't bother it. It won't bother me. Mm-mm. Cannot deal with the anacondas at all. And I don't blame. I would have sold my house too. I remember seeing that snake you showed that went by on the back porch, girl. That was it too, because that snake would have been able to have that back porch. You with lime, you can put lime. They have snake away. We also throw. It's not good for the environment, they say, but they everybody does it here. Throw out mothballs. I have, especially with when my neighbor refuses to cut her grass in the back. Oh, I throw all kind of I line where her line stops where my guy cuts my grass. All through there, I go and drop mothballs all around the perimeter. And yeah, mothballs will put snake away out, sulfur. Yeah, and but then when it rains, you kind of have to reapply it so often. But yeah, I just can't deal with it coming and I like being on my patio, so that being that close to the house. Mm-mm. And at that time I didn't have the storm door, so I would sometimes just have the door open, just not thinking about it. And then when my dad said to me, he was like, "You need to stop that." He said, "Because a snake gonna come through." And I was like, "Snake? Ain't no snake coming through here." Shoot, when I saw those two anacondas on that wall, y'all know that wall on my patio, it was at the bottom of it. When I saw that, that was too close to the front door for me. It's probably about 6 foot, but that was too close. I was like, that's it. So, and then right last year around the same time, my coworker saw a snake come into her garage. So she had to run in the house to close the door because her garage, the door that left from the garage into the kitchen was open. So she had to call her husband to come home because it was a snake in the garage. So when he got home, of course he didn't see the snake. And I was like, shoot. So she went and got some snake away. And then the same day we was on a staff meeting, and my other coworker called and on a thing. And while she was outside we was on a Zoom call, a snake crawled right over her foot. I was like, that's it. That day, I told Mr. B, I said, you need to go get some sulfur and some snake away. And then my dad went to his friend's house because a snake came into the kitchen, and it was coming into the kitchen from the garage. And if the wife didn't turn around and saw the snake, she closed the door. And so the snake was in the garage once again. Mm-mm. So that's why I say I have it all in the garage. It stinks. It smells. It's awful, but whatever. No, I'm not doing any after Christmas shopping, Kelia. Can you believe that? The only thing that I want to go to Bath and Body Works, but that's it. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything online. I did good, didn't have to take anything back. So I won't be. Mm-mm. And there's nothing, I hadn't seen anything. There was nothing that I wanted. There was nothing that I said, oh, after Christmas, I hope this is here. I'll come back and get it. Mm-mm. So no, I'm not going to doing any of that tomorrow. I can get rid of them anacondas. How you gonna get rid of them? Yes, please. We have to change the subject. I'm up here shaking in my boots. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jack Jack. Right, Jack Jack. I don't do snakes. Thank you. Yeah, Jack Jack is scared of anacondas. I'm with you, girl. Too scared at Maria if it's a worm to me. That is me. If it's a worm, it's a snake. I don't like worms either. Don't like worms. Don't like snails. I don't care if it's crawling and don't like them. Ooh, no, girl. I want to see you take the snake for a walk. I already cleared out my sideboard yesterday and got rid of 3 vases. I'm ready to start decluttering now, not waiting next year, I think. She said, I think you're doing good. The hardest part is starting. But once I get started, yeah, I'm on a roll then. Okay, you're getting rid of your kids' furniture, just taking your furniture. Wow. And you telling them, oh, I'm gonna need you to come down here and see if that works. My brother would put diesel around his really. I can probably see that too, because that has a very um profound scent. Girl, they weren't coming for dinner. Mm-mm. If they were with my down in Florida with my people in Florida, they would be dinner. Girl, yes, crawled over her feet. Oh heck no. I would have, but Jesus. Yeah, and crawled over her feet. She showed it. She showed it and it went across her foot. I was like, I'm done. Right then, I was like, you have to go and get this today. That was a warning. That was 3 warnings in like a matter of like a day. I think 2 of them came the same day. I was like, that's it. You need to go get this now. Mine does too, R. Cooper. Yes, it looks like there was never a Christmas. I feel the same way. I'm like, mm-mm. And I think because that's all we have been doing now to kind of pass our time and, deflect for everything that's going on. I'm over it. There is nothing out there for me. You should have asked me about anacondas. I would have told you. Yes, there's anacondas here. But that's about the snakes are friendly. Girl, mine doesn't say that. Mine don't say that. I think mine knows that I'm just gonna let it have it. I don't ask mine any questions. Get some old car tires. You can't do that. That's polluting the atmosphere. I can't do that one. What's that gonna do? Maria, we're not taking your advice no more. I know. That's how I feel now. I'm like, I'm way too tired for Christmas. This year, I just feel like it exhausted me. Georgia is Anaconda House. Say what, V? Nah, I'm good. She said, I'm good. We running Jack away. We was about to have a new neighbor. Jack was like, she just crossed Georgia off her list. Mm-mm. That's why I say, yeah, not, yeah, we can't burn no tires. You guys are so funny. Y'all are hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah, but yeah, so no after Christmas shopping. I will probably be here. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Oh, I wanted to do something for New Year's, and that was my plan. I wanted to do something and have like a virtual like New Year's party with on YouTube. And I thought that I was going to be able to kind of do something like that, but I wanted to be able to see people. And I was like, is there a way to kind of Zoom and do it? I don't think so. There's no way I can like connect like the two technologies to YouTube. I had been thinking about it, trying to research it. Mm-mm. Nothing has come up. So I don't know if you guys know of some type of platform. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get out. It's almost 9 o'clock. I never go to sleep at 9 o'clock, but I must be tired. Thank you, Michelle. Yes, I have been thinking about it for like the last 3 or 4 months and was trying to research. I thought that I would be able to do it on this one platform, but they don't do that. Because it's like it's one thing to kind of come on here and do something like this, but I want to be interactive. So I would love to like have everybody come on there and we all be on there together and we can see each other. So I don't know. I'm gonna need YouTube or somebody to try to figure that out because I want to do it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Vandessa. I'll keep shoveling snow and wear my. Well, you don't have to worry about shoveling snow here, but in the summertime you might run across an anaconda. Yes, that would be so much fun. You guys are in trouble with the HOAs. Anaconda's gonna take over. Girl, yes, HOAs don't play. And if you like a neighbor like me, I'll turn you in real quick. If not, you could do a new. Yeah, I could do a New Year's chat, but I wanted to be interactive. I want to see people. I could. I've seen that. But see, I think with those, you would have to be kind of invited, like and I don't know how many. I think it may only let 8 people on. Mm, I, I'm I don't know. Y'all are funny. Why did you see Diva on a dime singing? Yes, I did. I did watch that, Robin. She did a very good job. I did see that. Yeah, I could. I could. She said, let's do a Zoom meeting, all of us. I know, huh? Now that would be fun. That is, I want to do something like that. I don't know how that would work though. I mean, I do know how it. I know how it works on Zoom, but I can imagine all of us on there and trying to talk. Oh my! Like Mr. B, he was like, "Oh goodness, there goes the hen house." They do. Zoom is a great idea. I might. I want to do something. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna get it together. I have what, a couple of days to get it together because I have been thinking about it for like 4 months, and I'm like, how can I do this? How can I do like a virtual New Year's party? And I went into the Dollar Tree and I saw like the hats and the horns and the streamers and the poppers, and I was like, girl, you need to do it. So I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna. I don't think anyone has done it. So yeah, Zoom meeting. We. Oh, thank you, Jack. Jack. Always. Oh, look at that! I have 20. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Can you have a moderator to monitor the chatting? Oh, I can't have a moderator. I could, huh? Wait, so I can have a moderator to moderate the chatting um on the call, I mean on the that on that platform. Yeah, we did that on a Zoom. Yeah. I'm gonna get that together. I'm gonna do that. Maybe I can see if some ladies would be interested in doing that. And we can, or I'll just do something on Zoom. But then how would I? So Zoom, do you have a certain amount of people that you can have in your meeting? Because I don't know. So I will probably have to put it out to let you guys know, maybe on my community, or maybe I come out and say something or do a video or something. I'm gonna get that together this weekend. That is gonna be on my list. Watch out, stay tuned, because we're gonna have a virtual New Year's party. Some kind of way. We're gonna get this done. You can have it on all I can have it on all live chats. What's that? You can have it on all you live chats. I don't understand. Wait, record the Zoom and post the New Year's party on your channel. Oh, like we did for the theme. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Just like we did for the okay, I got you. Just Google it. Zoom can have up to 100 people. Okay. Kelia, you are hired. You hired. There you go. You hired. Yeah, we do Zooms with the kids from my school. Okay. I'm never ever awake when the new year. Jack, I've told you, we're gonna have to get you out. We're gonna have to get you when we open back up. That's gonna be our. We're gonna get Jack out. Yeah, that is how I teach from home. Yes. Okay. Okay. So that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. So I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna set up a Zoom for New Year's. I'm gonna let you guys know. I'll probably put the link in my community tab, and then we're gonna have a virtual New Year's. So I have to think about that because we have music in the background. We can't have music on, excuse me, on YouTube. So I'm gonna have to figure all that out. But yeah. Oh, look at you guys. Ah! This YouTube is playing around with my emoji. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Um, I can't tell you the last time I stayed up on New Year's Eve. I can't seem to stay up. Oh my goodness. I don't have a problem staying up. I'm usually up watching um like New Year's Rockin' Eve or whatever, or something like that. I'm so sappy that way. I love watching those shows and seeing who's on there, whatever. So yeah, so I will be up and I'm gonna see if I can get all this planned and I will let you guys know. So guys, we've been on here almost 2 hours. We can have our drink and chit chat. Yes, let's plan it. All right, Maria, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. You guys are gonna see it come up in the next couple of days, and we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get that done. Because I have really been thinking about it, and I was like, girl, how can you get this? How can you do this? And I was looking and looking, and no one has done it before. So YouTube, if you on here listening, that's my idea. You need to pay me for that. I need some coins for that when you guys add that feature. But yeah, that would be a good one. You so excited, me too. So come. I want y'all to be fabulous. Be fabulous. I mean, you just gonna be fabulous like from the top up. Yeah, just don't be that commercial where the guy's on the interview and he's dressed from the top up, and then like you see he has on his boxer shorts. Don't do that. But yes, be dressed from the top up and get us a hats and some streamers and everything because we gonna party. Good. What grade you teach, V? No hair rollers. No hair rollers. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get off here. I want just to come on here and say Merry Christmas, check in on you guys, making sure that you are staying safe, and staying out of trouble. We know Maria's not staying out of trouble. Her and well, we don't have to worry about Jack because she gonna be in the house. Um, but Maria, yeah, we know she gonna stay in trouble. So I want to make sure you guys are good. So you guys have a great weekend. Look out. I will be putting the stuff out when I get everything confirmed and everything. So we will be having so next week, this time next week, and I'll probably do it since we always on here for a couple of hours anyway. So maybe I'll do it 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12. So maybe at 10 o'clock. It'll be like at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And so then we'll be on there like about 2 hours. It'll be 12 o'clock. And we're gonna bring in the new year together. All right, guys. So love you, love you, love you. Stay safe. And make sure y'all washing y'all hands, y'all doing all that stuff. What's that? Some weed? Merry Christmas. Bye, Michelle. I thought that was a weed, some weed. I'm like, what is that? Weed? All right, guys. Have a good night. See you later. Bye bye.